Yo, what is popping, y'all? It's your boy AJ.
Your boy Nick.
And this Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. What's popping with you, big dog?
What's going on, man? Nothing much, bro. Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, same shit, different toilet. That's how I always say it. But yeah, we got another dope episode for y'all today. Of course, back with us today, our lovely guest, Miss JLH.
Hi, y'all. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? This your girl, Miss JLH. I'm your host of We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine podcast. Yeah, and when I first started my podcast, I did that in my intro of starting my podcast, and I didn't do it on purpose. I just did it, and my ex pointed it out while he was editing my shit, and he was like, "It was cute, leave it in there." And I was like, "All right." So I left it in there. But I don't like giving Scorpios or light-skinned niggas credit. So let's take that off.
That's crazy. Damn.
I'm not going to say anything.
Damn, Drake.
Run it back, take it out. I did it on my own. That was my idea. Yeah.
Oh, no, we live. Too late. It's in there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Too late now.
No, yeah. Y'all can catch me every other Friday at 7:30 going live with my podcast. Pre-recorded, by the way. So if you talk to me, I probably won't respond. But yeah, I love it. Thanks. Yeah. That's it. But I respond on social media, follow me, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, what are you doing? You gonna get my intro? Okay, I'm like, oh shit. Hey, what's up, everybody? Co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Nick Neighbors. I'm a hip hop producer. I'm based in Maryland, originally from the Boston area. You can find my beats online at BeatStars. That's my primary store, and I got like almost 500 beats for sale. So get at me. I do all kinds of beats, specializing in commercial beats.
Yeah, your Boston and DMV accent is fighting for their life.
That is so funny.
That's funny.
That is funny.
That's funny.
It's so true, though. It's true.
I was like, ew, why you sound like that? I don't remember that. And it's that Boston accent. I ain't like it.
I know you don't. I know you don't like it. Remember the first time we did the episode, I was like, I don't like the Baltimore accent, and you're like, I don't like the Boston accent. It's just like,
I definitely forgot when you said that. I was like, he is from Boston. That is nasty.
That's hilarious. All right, we can get my shit out the way. It's your boy AJ, the other co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes. Follow me on IG, Hip Hop Vibes Pod, all one word. And of course, follow me on TikTok, A-Tone Productions, A_Tone_Productions. That's where I post all my daily hip hop content. And of course, follow us on YouTube, Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a trico. Of course, you got to say the whole thing. And yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
That is it for the intros. And speaking of Nick, talking about all your BeatStar stuff, I know you got an announcement. We talked about this earlier this week, but I know you got some news going on.
Yeah, you got a little something going on, a little opportunity to do a remix for Joyner Lucas.
Hey.
Who is from Massachusetts as well. He's gotta be the biggest rapper. I think he might have to be the biggest rapper to make it out of Massachusetts. Who didn't move somewhere else before they turned 10 or something like that. So he's from Worcester, Massachusetts. He's from right in the middle of the state. But yeah, we remixing a track for him. Me and my boy Omega, co-producer. He co-produced it as well. I'm going to be submitting that. It's sort of like a competition, kind of a contest. And the winner will be on NBA 2K soundtrack. So a very, very worthwhile placement. So Yeah, been working on that. It's really dope. It's unique. It's gonna win the whole fucking competition. I'm saying that right now. So yeah,
Good
just
shit. Good shit.
that's my news.
Yes, you got this. You got this in the bag.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Love that.
What other rappers are from like Massachusetts? Like, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm legitimately like asking.
Yeah. Growing up, there were two rappers that I really liked out of Massachusetts. That I think they never really got like national coverage, so you might never heard of them. But Terminology,
I've heard that name.
Terminology.
I've heard that
He's
name.
from Northern Mass, and then also from that city, this rapper named Rex. He both super lyrical type rappers. They were my favorite ones. And they had collaborations with like DJ Premier and Pete Rock. So they had a lot of like 90s legends validate them as well. But I say in recent years, in like a commercial lane, there's a dude called Cousin Stiz who he's out of he's from the city. Yeah, he's from Suffolk County. And he did some tracks with like City Girls and shit and Quavo. He was on like he was assigned to a major label. And apart from that, there's some dudes out of Gangstar, out of their collective, a couple of them that are from the Boston area, like Big Suge, and even Guru, rest in peace, Guru. He actually was born in Roxbury, Massachusetts, which is a neighborhood, a predominantly black neighborhood, sort of like the epicenter of black culture in Boston. So he was born there before he moved to New York. So that's the claim to fame right there. But yeah, it's not that many. It's not that many. So Jordan Lucas, I mean, in the recent years, his success, I mean, he's definitely a standout. And coming out of Worcester too. I mean, Worcester's a small city. It's a tough city. So it's pretty impressive, to be honest. Like he said it himself. Not many people actually make it out of Massachusetts in terms of entertainment. Like we're just not known for that. We're not known for
Why?
that.
Why not? Why do you think that is?
I mean, I would say because there's no like industry epicenter close by. I mean, New York is close, but nothing in Massachusetts. Like Boston itself is by far the largest city in the largest metropolitan area. But Boston's known for like schools and technology and Harvard and shit like that. It's not known for arts as much. Yeah. And the art scene's more dominated by rock and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or literary when I think of Boston, maybe.
Literary. Yep. They got that too. Yeah, they got that too. But less like showbiz. There's not quite as much of that, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta go to New York for that, you know.
Yeah. I do. Do you think there's a lot of artists though, a lot of talent in Massachusetts?
I know there is. I mean, 100%. Sometimes I was just talking about my wife this earlier. Like my experience in the DC scene kind of reminds me a little bit of Boston in the sense that like just like Boston, you know, DC's not Atlanta where like you got all the famous hip hop artists and acts, and you got all the famous studios and all that shit. So what you actually sometimes can have more creativity in these smaller cities because people they just they do their own thing, and you know DC's got its own unique culture. So I know for a fact that there absolutely is. But I'll be honest, I wasn't really involved with the Boston hip hop scene. Like I came to DC to study music. And that's when I actually really got involved in the scene. So I couldn't really speak too much to like actually being a part of the Boston scene, real honestly. But that's a good question. Great question.
I feel that about Baltimore as well with what you're saying. I feel like there's like a lot of talent there, but it's just like, I don't know, there's just not much there to rely on that talent, even though those are like very artistic cities. When I think of DC, I do think of the arts. When I think of Baltimore, I do think of the arts. So it is interesting when you say, you know, there's not much of an outlet for artistic people in those cities. And I wonder, I don't know, how can we change that?
That's a great point.
Yeah. Love it.
You've got one rapper though.
Who'd I forget?
You forgot John Cena.
Oh, John Cena. Come on. Hey, platinum man. He's a platinum rapper. You can't tell
He
him
went
shit.
platinum. Man had a whole
That's
platinum album.
hilarious, bro. He did have a
I did
platinum
not know
album,
he was
though.
from Boston.
Mhm.
Well, Massachusetts.
Well, West Newbury.
I'm about to say, like, I have to look up what part he's from. Okay, he's from West Newbury. Hold on, what county is that? That might be my county. Okay, he's from Essex County. Okay. Yeah, he's he's in a small town outside of but yeah, now he got that Boston swag. He does though.
No, he definitely has that accent for sure.
He definitely does,
has that
though.
accent.
I never
For
noticed
sure.
it, and now I'm so disgusted because now, y'all, why did y'all say something? I
Disgusting.
did not know that.
Disgusted.
I'm dead.
John Cena about to be the new Dream.
I mean, John Cena's the bad guy now, so you can boo him all you want. He's a whole bad guy now.
I heard that. I heard that.
What'd he do?
I heard he switched sides. He's on. He's evil now.
He's
on the
evil
Trump
now.
side,
I was like, yes. I was like, good.
Something like that in wrestling.
I was like, he's a heel that we waited 23 years for this nigga to become a bad guy, and it finally happened.
Oh, good.
I was
I
like,
love
yes.
that the storylines are doing it for y'all.
It is. It is. If only I can make it to WrestleMania now. With the way it's
Where
looking,
is it? It's in Vegas, right?
It's
This
in
year?
Vegas. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen for me this year, but we'll see.
The tickets are crazy.
Yeah. That's really the main thing is the tickets.
Yeah, because I want to go, but I saw them tickets and I was like, whoa, I haven't even been keeping up. I don't know. So,
But what did John Cena do? Hold on, I'm sorry to double back. But what happened with John Cena?
So I don't know, y'all know who Cody Rhodes is like the current WWE champion right now.
Mm-hmm.
And John Cena does want a match, so he's the number one contender for the title. But before all of that, The Rock, who basically owns a share with WWE now, he basically wanted like Cody Rhodes to sell his soul. Sell his soul. Kind of like Illuminati type shit. He wanted him to do that type shit, and Cody said no. Cody literally said, "Rock, go fuck yourself." Literally. And the scene that he dapped him up, hugged him, and then he looked at The Rock. The Rock looked at him, and then Cena kicked him in the nuts and just started beating his ass.
Oh, so shit. Are the McMahons are still in charge of?
No, Triple H is in charge now.
Nah. Oh, just Triple H? Not even Stephanie?
Nah, Stephanie backed out. She resigned. Yeah, even Stephanie resigned. Okay. Triple H is like the main guy now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't saw that coming.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's a new era. We love it now.
It is. I didn't like Stephanie anyway. I've never liked her. Screaming.
I'm dead.
I never liked any of the McMahons, actually.
I mean,
hated them all.
They back Trump, so I mean, hey.
Yeah, I've never liked them. They've all been evil to me for a long time.
I'm dead. Shane's like the only one I fuck with. Shane was the only one. And even Shane don't.
He was a bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm dead.
Shane was like, yeah.
Not Shane was a bitch though.
Yeah. He was. But yeah, good times. That's the only reason I want to go to WrestleMania. Because of the times when I was a real big.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But I'm definitely going next year though, because it's gonna be in New Orleans next year.
Well,
exactly.
Slap me on my tushy and call me Betty. I'm in there too.
Hey yo.
I've never heard anybody say that.
I've never heard that in my life. That is hilarious. No, that was funny. That was a good one. All right.
Yeah. See you in New Orleans, baby. I love the way they talk. I
love
the way they talk.
I wanted to go to Vegas. I wanted to go to Vegas during 420 weekend, so I was just like, ooh, that'll be a perfect time to go. Okay, exactly.
That's so true. That's so true.
So my boy,
Vegas is hot. In April, is it hot? It's April, right?
Yeah, it's in April. When is
Wrestle? It's in April?
It's in April.
Okay. Is it hot in April? Okay.
It's like 70, 80.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, so high.
Yeah, but it's not like July.
Nah, because I
Hot.
went in August and I almost died.
Oh no. Oh, you
I
wild.
almost died.
Oh, you better than me. Hell no. Nope.
It was wild.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
The only times I've been to Vegas was in April.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep going in the summer, but I must not love myself.
It's okay. We love you though. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yes, we do.
Love
Yes,
you.
we do. I still gotta go to Vegas at some point.
You really not missing nothing. That place is not even real. I'm so serious. Maybe if I get off the strip, I need to get off the strip. That's what needs to happen because that's Narnia, and that's not.
I'm weak.
It just doesn't make sense to be there in a place that shouldn't even exist in America. Like nah, it's not that big.
I've had a good time in Vegas.
It's a good time, but it's a little overhyped. That's all. That's how I feel. That's my feeling.
No, I feel you on that. I think for me too. We said about being a fake place. I feel like that actually might be part of the reason why I haven't been. Not because I wouldn't have a good time, but just because like, I guess the culture. You know what I'm saying? You talk about New Orleans or something like that. There's a real culture there. You know what I'm saying? That's like, if I think of Vegas, I think of like, you know, I wouldn't say culture. I would say like entertainment for sure, but like culture. I don't know. But it'd be fun. I mean, I like a good time, so it'd be fun to go.
Yeah, I think I just need to go off the strip. I'm talking shit about a city I really haven't explored.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, there's people that actually live there like year round, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Let's get into these topics at hand. Look, first off, Hip Hop Fact for today. This album came out 30 years ago today, actually. 30 years ago. Be Against the World.
Okay.
This album is now 30 years old. Be Against the World for those days.
30?
Yeah. You feel old now?
Yes, fuck.
I was 5 years old when this shit came out. I was like,
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Still can't believe he died. That's so insane.
Right. He ain't dead. He in Cuba.
Do y'all believe that? Do y'all think that for real?
No.
What y'all think?
I did when I was younger. When I was younger, I was like, yeah, but now, nah.
I mean, I think not literally. Pop up, hey, listen, I said this. His legacy has outlived him, obviously, but his legacy is so fucking documented and legendary. He didn't die. He did physically, but like spiritually, not at all. I mean, we still talk about Tupac 30 years later, bro. Yeah. It's like Bob Marley or some shit. Like, it'll be forever talking about the dude. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think about it.
Moralized forever. For a person who lived such a short lifespan, to me, like, I mean, going so soon, what, 25, right?
25, yeah.
Yeah, that's really early. You barely did anything, but he did everything. So,
right,
it's crazy.
And keep in mind, this album went #1 while he was in jail.
Sheesh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you look at all the music videos, he's not in any single one of them. His homie was locked up at that point.
Thank you for that fact. I didn't know that. Rest in peace, Tupac.
Right.
One of my favorite rappers, still.
Still my favorite.
What's side?
What's side all day, could. Damn, man. All right, now we'll get to the main topic. We're gonna talk about it. You know, it's International Women's Month, Women's History Month. So we're gonna talk about, you know, women in hip hop, but we want to talk about the most influential women in hip hop. So who would you name as like the most influential? Like, give me like a top 3. I'll say top 4. No, top 5.
All right. Can I go?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, cool. My top 5. This is not any particular order. Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, and I know we're going to talk about the Lauryn Hill one because it's a one album, but I'm ready to tussle with everybody. Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott. I'm gonna put Little Kim on there. Let's back it on up to the Queen. And then we're gonna also go with I ain't a hating ass bitch, but I do not like this bitch, Nicki Minaj.
Hey, you put her. I respect that you put her on her.
You know what's funny? I felt like you were gonna say that shit to you.
I didn't know. I didn't think she do it because
I was holding out so bad, y'all. I swear to Bob. I held it. I held it.
See, look at you being unbiased.
Yeah, look at that. That's some growth right there.
That's growth. 2025 been good to Miss Jelly. Good job. Yes. Yes, take a round, take a bow.
Take a bow.
Yes.
I did not want to say that motherfucking name. But
I hear you.
That bitch is influential as fuck.
I agree with that list though. I ain't gonna hold you. That actually would be my list.
Yeah.
Like dead ass.
Mad rappers who you can look at now, the set of women who are in hip hop now. Mm-hmm. My list, I feel you can look at the influence all throughout, for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's the best criteria right there. Influential. You know what I mean? They set trends. They inspired generations of people. You know what I mean? So I can't think of anybody that I would put ahead of the 5 you just put.
Exactly.
To be honest with you.
There's
a lot of people on the list, but
that's literally my list.
I don't know if I really can. It's boring, but I don't really know if I can really argue with you on those.
You really can't.
Now I know we talk about Lauryn, like she don't really write her stuff. I mean, I really don't know the evidence of that. I'm not going to say that.
I don't even think that would even take it away from me. For me personally, I would care. Even if that was true, that was ghostwriting. And the impact of that album in every single way, commercial, cultural, across all listeners, races, genres. I mean, it was a phenomenon. So for me personally, like one album that she didn't just do one, she with the Fugees too. So like, let's not forget that. So she has that the amount of impact she made with that. Like, I don't think that's a problem that she put out one album. I think it might be people frustrated that she put out one album, of course, but like one album actually might have been enough to make you legendary. For real.
For me, the Fugees stuff that she had, any acting gig that she had, and the Miseducation, like Sister Act, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and her Unplugged album, I'm set on Lauryn for life, to be honest. I don't need anything else. That Unplugged album and her Miseducation of Lauryn Hill does it for me. And the score, it does it for me. I just need those 3 albums and I'm fine. I don't really need nothing from them. And I hope Cardi B does the same thing to you niggas. Because y'all don't deserve another album from Cardi B. I hope she stays with this one album
for
the rest of her fucking life.
I feel the same way though.
Didn't I make this comparison like last year or 2 years ago? I made that comparison. I like Cardi B to pull Lauryn Hill, just do that one album, and that's it. I mean, she did numbers with that album, so she did numbers with that album.
Still doing numbers.
It's still doing numbers. So,
still.
Only time
didn't it go platinum again?
I mean, that shit
probably.
That shit. Every song went. I think that might have been the first time. Yeah. I always remember the video she had in like a room full of plaques, and there were more plaques in cardboard boxes behind the plaques. But you just walking the phone around the room. That was just off of one album. Just plaque. Oh yeah, this one, that one. Like as a working musician, like you want to get one. She got the whole album is certified. That is crazy.
It's crazy.
That is
I don't
insane.
ever want her to give y'all another. I don't want her to give us another album. We don't deserve it. We're not deserving.
I don't think she should, for real, honestly.
She not.
She could put out a little music here and there, but like honestly,
Off these singles, I still be get what she say in Glorilla, something. Y'all said scissor like that shit. It went.
I'm weak.
That shit was correct. Why she go in on that?
She
song?
did go off. She did go off on
She
that
went
one.
off on that song. She said, "I don't speak dog cup." She was like, "What? Why she go in like that? Who's she mad at? What's she talking about? No, she don't do no."
I got condos in that bitch shit. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, he said that too. Yeah, she went on.
Like, woo.
All she needs is a couple features every now and then.
That's all she needs.
That's all we need. That's all we need, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, do a little pop-ups in these little commercials. It's cute. Right. You know, just keep
all she needs.
Yeah, just keep eating off of social media and features.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
y'all really don't got nobody else.
Nah, that was literally gonna be my list, like that ass.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I had like 3 people that I was gonna say for sure, and then like hearing you get like, I just listen. There's other people I could highlight, but
yeah,
you know,
what's your other 3?
So we no, I didn't say other 3. I said that there were 3 that you had listed that I was like 100% on. So for me, it was to be Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, and Nicki Minaj. But I can't. When you said Lil Kim, right? And then you said Queen Latifah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Queen Latifah, like she's got to be on the list for me because of just like the impact that she's had since her that era of hip hop. You know what I mean? It's just like I think she had the most impact during her like her prime years. Yeah, exactly. And then like the cultural impact that from there it was just like, you know, years in the making. But yeah, I have Missy Elliott just because of what's the word I want to use? Like an enigma. She's just like, I don't know, just like the artistry, just the talent. Like it's just she had to be on there for me. But trying to think of some other ones. I mean, like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, you know, was other ones that I thought I would put on the list on like the short list. You know what I mean? Rhapsody, maybe even like Foxy Brown or something. You know what I mean?
I was going to say Foxy, but I switched it for Lil' Kim only because I felt like Lil' Kim definitely got more play than Foxy, and she was out there more. Also, though, I think that had to do with Foxy Brown's attitude because I heard that she had a nasty attitude. So I think maybe her attitude might have held her back a little bit in the industry.
I heard that too.
Well, also low key, she was dark skinned, so we ain't going to try to like not say that colorism didn't play a little part into it either. But I don't know. I think it's a little bit of mix of everything. But I do feel like because of not just the style of Lil' Kim, but what she rapped about and like how she rapped and stuff like that, I think it was just super influential.
For sure, absolutely.
I mean, hell, she influenced Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj influenced everybody else. So,
exactly.
Yeah,
it's just a trickles down.
Down, yeah.
And I'm glad you brought up Nicki Minaj too, AJ, because that one she has to be for me. I'm on the unbiased list. I think she's got to be in the top 5.
Yeah,
because
definitely
just the impact, like hated or loved the personality, whatever, or the way she. I think my least favorite thing was the way she kind of monopolized the female rap lane, didn't want to give it up, didn't want to share, didn't want to do that kind of. I don't really like that kind of Drake attitude shit. I mean, Drake was actually a lot better. Drake, that might be the wrong comparison because Drake actually did put a lot of people on. So let me backtrack that. Not Drake attitude, but more just like Yeah,
I get what you're saying, though.
I'm gonna be the only one. I'm gonna make sure none of these bitches get in here. I'm not gonna, you know, like you don't have to do it that way. You can uplift each other. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be so like that. That's my biggest beef with her. But like, I mean, when it comes to like the albums and the songs, and also just her ability, she's fucking crazy talented. And she's been crazy talented, rapping and singing. Like, and just the amount of sales that she made. I mean, the sales are crazy. So she's got to be on the list. She's got to be on the top 5 for me.
Definitely.
Agreed. The style, the voices, the theatrics of it all. I thought that was
the charisma.
It's very dope. I mean, Doechie's doing similar. You know, not saying that Doechie's eating her style or nothing like that, but I just think. Not saying also that Nicki came up with the voice thing in hip hop, but I just think that when it comes to women or anything like that, you know, she put that on. I can't think of too many besides Missy Elliott. I mean, I would say that is the influence for some of Nicki Minaj's personality.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back. Sorry, of Missy Elliott moments, but like I'm thinking of the "She's a Bitch" video. I'm thinking of like, you know, certain moments of Missy Elliott. Yeah, like just certain elements of Missy Elliott, or just thinking of her albums and stuff like that. Of just like when I like when she reminds me of Nicki Minaj, or Nicki Minaj reminds me of her, or whatever. Yeah, I would say she influenced Nicki. Y'all would say? Screaming.
I mean, I think
just Lil' Kim.
I think I could definitely see the Lil' Kim.
Definitely.
I mean, the Lil' Kim, yeah, but you know.
No, but I feel like no, I think Missy Elliott for sure. I mean, I feel like Missy Elliott was. It's kind of like I don't know, man. I almost think it's impossible, like for her not to be impacted by her with the amount of influence she had. But I also do think like Missy Elliott just had this sort of like, I don't know, for me, unrestrained kind of creativity. You know what I'm saying? That like, I don't know, just sort of like. I always felt like Missy Elliott at times was like a little bit of a wild card and just like doing different stuff. And so Nicki, she does her own. I think she did her own version of that by like the different voices and the different, all the different like personas that she had.
Yeah.
I think for me, what solidified is when she had a harder verse than Kanye and Jay-Z on Monster, and that was like okay, like you know she just really beat both of them on Kanye's song. I was like, wow. I was just like, wow, that's crazy.
And when she came out of her pop era, I started liking her a little bit more too, because that pop era was a bit much for me. I didn't really enjoy that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't really like the Starships and the super bass stuff. A lot of people did though, especially at AU. A lot of people did, but.
The white colleges hated op.
Okay. Yeah, definitely skewed to a white audience for sure. I think that might have been intentional for her.
Probably.
I love the crossover, Nicki. I thought that was a good idea to cross over.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought you said you didn't like it though.
I like that. I don't like it for me to listen to. I like the idea as far as an artist who's trying to cross over.
Gotcha. Okay.
I feel the same exact way as you. I just feel like though, it's important for artists to understand who their core audience is, and maybe it changes. But like, I mean, as a creative, I've been through a lot of different phases in beat making. You know what I mean? So I started making boom bap, and then I went doing sampling. Then I started doing trap beats and 808s. Like I've just constantly changed it. But what stayed true is that I always loved what I do. And even though it's in different forms, and I always stay true to it. I always focused on hip hop, right? I guess for me, my problem sometimes is when the artists cross over and they forget everything. Like you know, Drake starts off, I'm a rapper, and he's rapping on Jay Dilla beats on his mixtapes before he got famous. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I forget what rap is. I forget what a rap battle is. You know, in 2024, he forgot what hip hop was. You know, he's like he had amnesia or some shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's my one problem with that. Like, it's like you can cross over, but like Kendrick has features on fucking Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift and all that. But he also stays true to himself. I'll just put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yeah. that I'll just say one more thing. That said, like Nicki was just being herself. Maybe she wanted to make super bass stars. Maybe that was really her. Like, who am I to say like, oh, you're not supposed to do that? Because that's kind of like boxing people in. Like, maybe she wants to make that. You know what I mean? So
I did watch a random interview of Nicki Minaj, and she said she hates that song.
That's real. So, I'm actually happy to hear that.
Me too, because I did. You know, I think going back to what you were saying, Nick, I really wanted to say that I don't want to say it's a crossover thing either. I don't think I like saying that because who's to say, like you said, an artist can't try a different genre. Like, what stops an art? Like, why do we pigeonhole artists to this particular genre just because this is how they came out? Why can't they try country or rock or whatever they want to try? Yes. But I think you're right as far as staying true to you is what's most important. And Kendrick does do a great example of that. That is a great point.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now you understood exactly what I'm saying. I appreciate that. Exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 Cent was kind of like that too when he first came out. Like, he still stayed with the hood shit, but his shit was just so fucking like catchy. He just know how to make catchy ass hooks. That's 50's niche. He knows how to make great hooks, and is able to catch on like very quickly. So like the masses like gravitates to it.
Okay, because I was going to say I didn't think 50 was a good crossover artist like at all. As a matter of fact, I still don't understand how he crossed over, but I think you just explained it with the beat. It was just real catchy because he was real nigga-ish. Like, he was for us.
He's us. He's us, but he knows like his cash, like the catchiness with the hook, and he's productive. He's able to just like, you know.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was for all of us.
Well, that's the thing. So I see what you're saying. Both of you guys make really good points. Now, speaking from the perspective of a white boy growing up in the Boston fucking suburbs, I will say that like people fell in love with 50 Cent in high school, rocking the G-Unit shoes and all that shit. In part because it was like people just liked what he brought to the table. You know what I'm saying, like, it wasn't like he and what I like about him is he didn't have to like be somebody else. You know what I mean? It was just like he was the face of gangster rap. So for some people, I mean, I had listened, what was he, like 2003? I was just getting into hip hop in like 2002, right? So he was like one of the first voices of like gangster rap. For a lot of people though, who like I knew listening to, you know, I guess more traditional white genres and rock and stuff like that. And I say white because
you know your history. But go on.
But I guess like I'm just saying with 50, it was like he didn't have to bend. People just thought he was cool as shit. Like, oh, he's a fucking bad. He got shot how many times? Oh, his music's hard. People just liked it. You know what I mean? And that I really like when somebody just brings their authentic self, right? And people of all different backgrounds fuck with it because it feels authentic. You know what I mean?
Okay. Thanks, y'all. I've been shitting on 50 Cent this whole time. For no reason. I mean, no, for a reason, but I didn't realize.
Because you petty?
Well, yeah.
But you know, he's got his personality, right? Music personality is all.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, as far as the music side of it all, I didn't think about any of that. So thank you. That gave me a different perspective. For sure.
And that's why we
beats were catchy.
Yeah, that's what we do. We enlighten on the show.
Yeah, thank you for enlightening.
That's what we do.
We like the crowd, right?
Because I did like Candy Shop. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's like candy.
Bro,
you know what you doing.
Okay, can I apologize, AJ? Can I apologize real quick? I'm gonna issue an apology to everybody. Remember when I said that 50 Cent wasn't a hip hop legend? Remember when I said that? I fucking lied, man. That was a lie. I lied. I'm sorry. Everybody, I'm fucking sorry. I fucking lied. And the reason why I say that now is because when we went to that concert, when we saw 50 in concert, man, I felt like I was 12 years old again, bro. I was like, every single song, I was like, oh my God, he has so many fucking hits.
Every single song, bro.
So, but what I will say to defend myself, what I meant to say about 50 was just that me personally, like I have a lot of artists whose discography I will put ahead of 50s. Discography, like albums and shit. But to be honest, there's not a single artist. I don't know if there's a single artist whose singles I would put ahead of 50s. Hip hop artists. So he has the most insane list of hit records. And I just think, I just had to apologize. It's been on my mind for months. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like I gotta apologize. That's some bullshit though. I was lying. He's not my favorite rapper. He's just not my favorite rapper, but doesn't mean he's not a legend.
My top
though.
20, but okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I rap every single song. Every single song.
Every
I love
single
that
song.
for you little hood rats. But I'm gonna let
That's
y'all
fine.
know right now, he's not on my radar. He's not in my top. I just think that, I mean, for you little hood boogers, that's who y'all love, and you feel me?
Yeah,
That's who
hood
y'all
boogers.
resonate. Yeah,
Hood
that's who
what?
y'all resonate.
Yeah, hood boogers.
What's up? What?
Yeah.
Hood? What?
Hood boogers.
Okay.
If he resonates to your little hood spirit, I understand that. But
Yeah, but it was a time, you know what I mean? It was a time.
I bet it was.
It was definitely fun.
It definitely was.
I love it. I love a ratchet concert.
All right, thank you. I had to share that real quick.
No problem.
PSA.
We're
Is
clipping
he in
that.
your top 5, 10, AJ? 50
Nah,
Cent?
I'll say top 20.
Oh, okay.
He's in my top 20.
Okay.
He might be my top.
When I say that, he's probably like 11 or 12.
Okay. Okay.
He's in my top 20 or 30. Probably 20, but in the later half.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might move up. You know,
I
my
put
list is
him in my
subject to
top
change.
30
My list is subject to change.
as
Though.
far as like popularity wise. I'm putting him in my list. You know what I'm saying? But for me, no. Just like for the culture,
I'm
I
dead.
would put him there.
Right.
Yeah. But there's a few a lot that I will put before him for sure. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like who? Like who?
Well, Kendrick Lamar would be like, and Tupac are like fighting for their life for number one.
Wow.
But yeah,
That's a compliment.
yeah. I mean, I would put Biggie before him. I would put Jay-Z before him. No, that was crazy to say.
Who are you about to say? You about to say
Nah,
some wild
I don't
shit.
even want to say it. I was gonna say some wild shit. Let me like.
He was a John Cena. John Cena.
Right.
John
John
Cena.
Cena like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he top 5.
Put Aaron Carter before him. It's like no.
Aaron Carter.
Not Aaron Carter. You wild. Before
That's
50
crazy.
Cent.
It's about 50 Cent.
KK.
Talking about 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Nah, no, Common. I mean, it's a bunch of. I don't even want to put this man, but Kanye. This is Women's History Month. It doesn't matter who I would put before man.
There you
I'm
go.
dead.
There you go.
And while we're on that subject, we talk about the most influential women in hip hop. What would you say are the most influential albums? Now, I know obviously you were going to say Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
I think that's the given. Because, I mean, it speaks for itself.
It does.
But other than that, what other albums would you put up there?
So I really don't know a lot of hip hop albums by name for women. I just be listening to them.
I'm dead.
I do.
No, I feel you though. Actually,
No, that's real.
you ever have those moments where like, I've listened to albums so much, but I never paid attention to track names. Even some
I
of
do
my
that too,
favorite
sometimes.
albums, like Kendrick, Mr. Morale. Like honestly, I don't even know the fucking track names. But all I know, I listen to the album every day for like 3
No,
years.
that's fair. That's fair. I just know the trailer like go fuck you, bitch. No, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. I don't know the name. But I know those are the fucking lyrics.
Okay. This is a newer one, and maybe I don't know if I'm wrong for this, but what's her name's album? It's a newer artist, Rhapsody's album. Her first album.
Her first one?
Was it Layla's?
Layla's Wisdom.
Layla's Wisdom?
Yeah.
That was the last one
Putting
I heard
that
all the
on
way.
there.
That's a really good one.
I'm putting that on there because it was super influential for the new school of hip hop.
Was that the one that had all the like all the tracks were named after women?
No.
Or am I thinking of another one? Okay, no,
You thinking of another one.
Okay.
Yeah, her newer one.
Gotcha.
But her first album made her, like, I think put her on the map for real. It really made you take notice. It made you realize as in mainstream that it's not just all ass and titties. You know what I'm saying? It's other stuff out here. You just gotta look for it. So I really love that album, and I just thought it was really influential for what was needed in our time right now. Little Kim's album, that one where she spread wide open.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
I was naming that was on my list too. I'm like, yeah, hardcore.
Yeah, that did it for me. I wanted to be Little Kim so bad. I swear I did. My mama was not having that.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, right.
Rightfully so.
And I'm a parent now. I'm like, yeah, I probably do the same thing. Oh yeah, that's a classic. I had to look it up real quick. Yeah.
What's that Missy Elliott album that she literally had hit after hit after hit come out? Literally.
I have to look it up too.
Under Construction?
Under Construction.
That album. Yes.
She said hit after hit after hit. I'm like,
hit after hit after hit. Literally. What the whole summer was Missy? Was we not?
We just named it, Under Construction.
What was he not? The whole summer. I remember that year like it was yesterday because I was like, yo, she was doing it. The videos was crazy. She was putting little kids on, you feel me? She was out here with the visuals in the videos, spitting in people's mouths on the video. Yo, she was.
Oh no, you thinking of
that was
seductive. So seductive. You thinking of that one then? Was it like a blue? Was it a blue?
Oh, so addictive. Yeah, so addictive. Yeah.
Cause you said spit in people's mouth. You talking about Get Your Freak On, right?
That's not on Under Construction.
Nah, that's
that's on So
addictive. My bad.
That album came out. They came out at around the same time.
They came out within a year.
2001.
Yeah, 2001 for So Addictive.
Yeah. Let me see what's on this album.
That one has Get Your Freak On, 1 Minute Man, What You Want to Do. Shit, what else is on there? I forgot that songs. Oh, you said Scorpion by Eve. Scorpion was definitely a good album.
You have to put all of her albums on there because I don't know how you can choose. Do y'all see all these hits on these albums?
You talking about Missy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware.
That's why she's. That's why she's so high on the list.
That's why she's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Oh wait, we're gonna have to put Super Duper Flower. Did you see all these hits? I missed them.
Oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware of all Missy stuff.
Again, that's why she's top 5. That's why we said that, right?
I didn't know these songs were on these albums. I said I don't know the album name.
It's my window. I can't stand the rain.
Yeah, we gonna have to
Yeah, I'm about to add this to one of my playlists, man.
Dang, this one too.
Who got the keys?
Did y'all see the Real World album from Missy? That was a good album too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. We're gonna have to just wrap it all up and say Missy just got.
Missy got it. Yeah, Missy has it.
The Essentials album of Missy. That's what's needed for this one.
You need to put the greatest hits up there.
Just give it.
Oh, definitely.
Crazy.
I never listened to Megan's album.
I did listen to that. Did I listen to Kala? I listened to the one with Paper Planes. I know I did that.
I never listened to
MIA. I never listened to MIA.
I did listen to that album. I thought it was super cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was really cool. I liked it.
No, I did listen to Scorpion. I do fuck with Scorpion. I love Scorpion.
Okay, I actually never listened to that album. I only listened to the album with Love Is Blind on it.
Okay, yeah, that's
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
did love that album a lot, actually. I thought I was a Rough Rider back in the day.
I'm weak. You were the second lady. You were the second lady of Rough Rider.
It was giving. I tried to yeah.
I would throw in Funkified by the Brat, her debut album. I feel like that album was fire. It was heavily G-Funk, inspired, but it was a fire ass album. I definitely fuck with it. The first solo female rapper to go platinum. First solo.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Yeah. The first one's actually being Salt and Pepper. But the first solo was the Brat.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, All Hail the Queen. Oh, for sure. All Hail the Queen is definitely up there. We talked about Queen Latifah earlier as far as like most influential like rappers.
Yeah.
But yes.
I didn't know what that album was called. I also want to add another new school in there, please.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Going on and adding Megan Thee Stallion. Okay.
How did I know you? I knew Megan Thee Stallion was coming.
It's about time. It's about time.
I knew that was coming.
We're gonna
It's about time.
throw it right in there.
Absolutely, no, 100%. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Which one though?
The Orange album. What's that
Orange
album?
Fever.
Thank you.
You talking about Fever? Okay.
Fever.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that in there.
I would say Good News. Not
Really?
You could do Fever too. I mean, I would say honestly, I was kind of going off Fever. I'm trying to remember what the songs are on that one. Hold on.
I think that's the one that had hot shit on there.
Yeah,
Hot Shit,
hot shit.
Yeah, that was definitely a cash shit.
Cash shit. Yeah.
Simon Says.
Cash shit, that's what it was.
Simon Says, yeah.
I might just put Good News a little bit ahead of it.
I see what you're saying.
I'm not right. I'm just saying my opinion.
Nah.
Because I feel like Body in particular, I feel like that was like one of her best singles. Like I'm just talking from like a music catchy standpoint. I feel like
I'm about to say I can't stand that fucking song.
I didn't like the song at first, but from what I agree
honestly,
with
I was
what
neutral.
you're saying, from a musical standpoint, it actually grows on you, and you do realize this is actually like a really well done song. And then Savage was like,
I give you
Savage remix with Beyonce, and then you got
actually this whole fucking album is fire.
Yeah, the album was really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I was more of a fan. I was more of a fan of the Tina Snow one.
Really?
The Tina Snow mixtape. I like that. I did.
All that different likes.
That's the one that had Big Old Freak on it. Yeah. That's what Big Old Freak. The Return to Tina Snow. That's what's called. Return to Tina Snow. That's what.
That's the one. I remember. That's when she broke in to the market.
That good, of course, good song to twerk to, of course.
Yeah, I agree.
Megan Thee Stallion definitely got to be mentioned. She definitely got to be on the. I mean, for me, she might be in the top 10 for me.
She's in my top 5.
I was just saying like best female rappers in particular. Yeah, now
I'd say top 10 for sure. Top 10.
I'm also gonna add in artists.
Yeah, like favorite female rappers. Put in my top 10.
I'm also gonna add in Glorious into this new album as a new album as far as like an influence. Like it's going to get there. It's not there yet, but I'm stamping it on Glorilla. That Glorious is it in there.
All right, so
I got to listen to it again. I heard it.
I'm gonna clip this, and then we're gonna replay this about 4 years later and see if it still stands.
Let's run it back and see if it still stands. I would love to do that because it's a phenomenal album. I really loved it. I thought it was. I honestly was shocked by it. I thought Glorilla was gonna fall off after.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nigga Freak. Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. I did, but that album was really strong. Did y'all listen to it?
I did listen to it. Yeah, I
I
listened to
did.
it. I only
Did y'all
heard it
like
like
it?
one time.
It's not for me,
Overall,
but it was
Oh,
okay. It's not for me, but
why?
I can. I mean, it's not catered towards me,
I
so
feel that. I
no.
feel that. I
I
feel
can't
that.
really get into it. Maybe I granted I need to give like another listen. I only listened to it once, so I probably need to give it another listen. But I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad album. It's just not an album I will go back and listen to if I had the choice.
Okay,
So
I got you.
I respect that. I
I
mean,
do too.
I might feel about the same. Um, I think for me again, I was also listening to it like because I'm also using my like you know I'll say my Nick Neighbors production ears. You know where I'm thinking about like what's popping and listening and shit like that.
that's fair.
I say what I say about Glorilla. What I like most about her, um, she's funny. I think she's funny. I think she's like she has a charisma to her, and she has there's this like bit, and you see the song with Kirk Franklin, right? But like you see, there's something positive about her. Talks a lot of shit, like a lot of good rappers. But
That's
I
fair.
always just felt like she had some positive shit at the same time, energy wise. Um,
And
I
that was
think
another thing too.
I liked anyways life is great. I like that. I remember I liked that one. I actually felt like it was a lot better than a lot of the rap albums I had heard coming out at that time. Um, but I forget. I'll give it another listen though, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
and
no doubt though, in terms of cultural impact, like people, people
yeah,
love Glorilla, man.
and that was another thing too. It was the album was kind of like all over the place. Like you got like, all this twerking shit, then you got a song with fucking Kurt Franklin, and then you go right back to the twerk shit. It's like it's kind of like
I
all
don't
over the
think it
place.
was all over the place at all. Actually,
And that's how I looked at it.
oh
You're
wow,
wrong. You're
yeah,
wrong.
you're very wrong. I'm
You just straight
screaming.
wrong.
I'm dead.
Your
I
opinion is
mean,
wrong.
at the end of the day, who don't praise the Lord and thank the Lord, but you gonna go
I
back
mean,
to
that's
living your
fine.
life?
That's fine. That's just not what I was. Maybe that's not. It's not what I was expecting. I
Listen,
wasn't expecting. I wasn't
I
expect.
said
I damn sure wasn't expecting a Kirk Franklin collaboration with
I love to be
Glorilla.
honest,
I
like
loved it.
Not
I
saying
love
it's
the fact
bad.
she
I
did
just
a
wasn't
Kurt Franklin
expecting it.
one. I love the fact she did a Kurt Franklin one. My only thing with this song though is just that I feel like I just wanted to like hear. I don't know if it's just another flow, but just like a I don't know, maybe just like I think Glorilla, she's got a solid flow.
You kind of
And
wanted
she's
to
like
change it up just a
but
little bit.
I think just her like and I might have the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion where like your inflection just isn't like it's not like it's about Nicki Minaj, right? And Nicki Minaj is just like she just can do she can contort her voice in any which way. I feel like Glorilla can kind of do one thing, she does it really well. Same with Megan Thee Stallion, they do it really well. And Glorilla's got a very unique voice. I'll say that she's got a very unique voice. But I guess for me, I'm excited to see her take it to the next level. You know what I mean? In terms of like not saying she got to start singing now because she's a rapper. She doesn't have to sing. And I think sometimes with female artists, people like you got to sing. I don't know why female artists they have to sing. I've noticed that like a pressure they got to also sing too because they got to be like soft and romantic and R&B. Like maybe she's just a rapper. That's fine. But I'm saying just having a different tone of voice, maybe a little different. Just switch it up a little bit. That's all.
I see. You saying it didn't really mesh well.
I didn't feel like it quite meshed too well with the Kurt
Yeah.
Franklin. I didn't feel like it did. But that said, I was actually I was happy she did that though, the collaboration. Because again, like I said, having a spiritual message on an album, that's the positivity. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, her name is like what's her name? She has a very religious name, doesn't she? Like what's it? Or is it just
Yeah, what was
Gloria?
it called? What's it called?
Glorious
No, like
is what
Glorious.
the
I think it was
Glorious or something. Yeah, I mean it's always been like that. So I liked it. I liked the the fact she brought him on the
And I
album.
did like the T-Pain song. The T-Pain song was cool. I fuck with the T-Pain song.
I just think this is just so comical because, like, when niggas be rapping and they all literally sound the same, no one really says too much. But
I
you
know I do.
get a few women. Oh, well, I don't feel like a lot of people talk about it enough because G Herbo's trash. A lot of niggas is
I don't listen
trash,
to G
and
Herbo.
I could just go down the list, and they all be sounding the same. Don't nothing change. He can't even rap on a beat. and it's annoying as fuck. At least she can stay on a beat. G Herbo never catches the beat. Where's the beat, G Herbo? Find it. It's annoying.
I don't even listen to the niggas. I don't even listen to the niggas. So.
Well, I hear you. I
don't know. I just don't like that argument sometimes. But also with that, I feel like there are certain artists who are literally always going, no, he fucking sucks. I'm sorry. But I feel like there's always a pocket of artists, no matter what genre it is, that are always going to sound the same, and that's their lane. Like that is their lane.
No, I would take off my shoes.
I'm sorry. Why do people like G Herbo? What is it? I need to know, y'all. What are y'all seeing that I'm not?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Send me a song because I don't hear it.
This is the voice.
Y'all gotta stop.
I'm weak.
But no, I just feel like it's a pocket of artists who have a certain sound and they just aren't gonna like. I agree with you on the Megan thing. She do always sound the same, and I think I said this before last time when we was, she was the number one pick.
Oh yeah,
she is number one. Period. And it don't matter if she sound the same. Do they not hit, Nick? When you in the gym, okay, maybe they don't hit for you like this, but when I'm in the gym, I feel like a bad bitch, okay? I'm a bad bitch because of Megan Thee Stallion. Let me tell you. I'm in there working on my sets. I'm focused, I'm centered, and I'm here. And I don't need nothing else but Megan pushing me through.
I love it.
I need the fat ass and the flat tummy. Guess what? It's happening because I'm listening to Body Yaddy Yaddy. All right? It's happening because I'm listening to that shit. Okay? It's happening because I'm listening to movie. Yeah, things is going on. But I don't know. I like it. The same with Glorilla. Like, I don't know. This album was really motivating. I felt like she had.
Well, that's a good word for her, motivated.
It was because she not only had a little, she gave us throwback 90s vibes to me, or just like.
I agree.
Because it was.
The sampling,
yeah, with the sampling, with the Kirk Franklin on there. We loved us some Kirk Franklin in the 90s, okay? And then on top of that, she had a little rap song in there that was very reminiscent of Eve's Love is Blind. It was given very much Love is Blind on there. So she did her little hip-hop history and her little, it was a nice little je ne sais quoi of throwbacks and stuff. I love this album. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm gonna listen again.
Hey, I never said I hated it. I just said it's not for me. But again, I only listened to it one time.
I'm gonna listen again. And just to your point, there are so many people that I will put below Glorilla in terms of like she's one of the best out right now.
Good.
And I'm not talking about just gender. I'm not regardless of gender. You know what I'm saying? Like
the children of Missy are putting in work.
You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about it. So I understand. I wasn't trying to be overly critical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My bad. Right. I didn't mean to go
right.
No, you're good. You're good. Because I mean, you want me to really speak on some shit? I mean, a lot of the artists are uninspiring as fuck to me, male and women. You know what I'm saying? But no. So I definitely hear what you're saying.
I've tried some niggas before. I tried some albums before. I've done that shit plenty of times. I talk about Lil Flip's album all the fucking time. That's
your favorite though.
I always say that album trash, bro, all the fucking time. And this nigga had to make it a double
album. No, why did you do that? I went to go listen to Sunshine. I did not know that was a double album.
That's a double album.
I literally only listened to that song, and I was like, "This nigga was."
That's what everybody did, though. Yeah.
That album. I even went back and listened to it a couple years ago. The last time I listened to it was back in 2004 when it came out. So I'm like, okay. I'm older now, so my ears are like progressing, older, wiser. Maybe I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. I went back and listened to it. Nah.
I'm gonna listen to it. I never listened to it.
I still trash. Only song
you gonna turn it off.
Only songs I fuck with was Game Over, and then the one song you had with Big 6 Mafia. That's it. And that's I not only like it because the Thieves is Mafia.
That was a good one.
I didn't care. I didn't care.
I like Sunshine. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. I sampled it recently. I liked it.
Oh, you good. Did. I love that song.
I didn't care for it personally.
Oh wow. Sunshine. I can be
you my man. Yeah, I like it though.
That was my shit.
Dog shit.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about Lil Flip though. Like his features, I love his features. Like on Like a Pimp, on David Banner, fire. Riding Spinners with Thieves is Mafia, fire. Rainbow Colors with Thieves is Mafia, fire. But that album, nah.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Yeah,
maybe I need to listen to another project. I might need to listen to another project, but that album, You Gotta Feel Me, I wasn't feeling it. At all.
All right. Okay, my last new school album I'm gonna add is Doechie's "Denial is a River."
I'm about to say I like the Anxiety song. She put out that song recently.
Yeah,
Doechii put out the best album with with GNX. She put out my favorite rap album last year.
Facts. So yeah,
I listened to that album once a day for a whole month. Alligator Bites Never Heal. Like I know every single word. She is phenomenal talent. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've seen that much talent since like Nicki Minaj. She's a very different kind of artist, but the way she can rap about a lot of subject matter, she can talk shit, but she can also talk about herself and her experiences in a very introspective way. She can also sing really nicely too. I mean, she's crazy talented. She can do pop songs. She can do rap songs. She is unbelievable. She's one of my favorite artists right now. No, like hands down. She's crazy.
That's my favorite album from last year.
Yeah.
Get her Bites Never Heal. I forgot that's what it
was. Yeah, that album's amazing, man. She takes you on a journey. It's like a biography too.
She was mad good. She was it was real old school with the way she rapped. It was like you said, the storytelling in it, the imagery in it. It was just fire. I love it. I love her. But I was saying for a while now, it's going to be a Doechii year. Like her time is coming. Her time is coming.
And it's now.
It
definitely came.
I love that. I love that for her. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's awesome. Yeah. Now I'm just waiting on Flo Milli.
I'm gonna pull up this.
I like Flo Milli though. I always like Flo Milli.
And Ken the Man. I love me some Ken the Man, y'all. Have you ever
Ken the Man? She's funny.
She's fire.
Yeah, I was on Ken the Man for a while. I was making some Ken the Man type beats.
All right, I'm gonna pull up this picture real quick.
Okay.
So I believe this is a Mount Rushmore from I think the top is from the 80s, the middle one's from 90s. Like 90s, mid 2000s, and then of course the bottom one's from the 2010s.
Doja Cat. I just thought about Doja Cat. That's an interesting one.
Who's this one in the blonde at the end next to Megan?
Doja Cat. That's Doja Cat. You know,
that's Doja Cat.
That's Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know what? I'm mad we didn't list Doja Cat.
You know what? Me too. Because talk about Nicki Minaj disciple. Like she definitely was a Nicki Minaj.
That's why I didn't list her, because she's also trash like Nicki to me. So fair. I didn't list her for a reason.
That's fair.
But is she on my list? Yes. But is she full of shit? Yes.
Yeah. That's Eve in the middle. That's Eve in the middle. Yeah, on the right.
Yeah, Eve. What's that? Little Kim at the end, right?
Yeah, Lil Kim, Lauren, Missy, and
Eve.
I might help with the top though. What about the top? I'm actually having a little trouble.
That's Roxanne. You got MC Light, Salt and Pepper, and then Queen Latifah.
Okay, Roxanne.
Doja Cat though. Doja Cat.
Yo-Yo, wow.
I mean, she kind of got lost in the shuffle because it was a lot of dope like people out at that point.
Yeah.
So first off, do y'all agree with everybody on this list?
Hell no, this 90s one is crazy. Eve should not. No shade in the.
Who should replace Eve?
What did we say? Who we list? Oh wait, I gave.
Oh, we said the top. Yeah, we said the top 5 overall.
Yeah, we said overall. We didn't do 90. We
right.
overall.
Fuck. Eve.
Ooh,
Not I hate Lauren Hill. That's
hate
so
Lauryn Hill.
crazy.
Why you hate Lauryn Hill?
Was she late to a concert? You was going through.
Now she say Will Smith can replace Eve.
That Will
Okay,
Smith
that's
is
crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's wild as hell.
That is so wild. You know what? I'm actually going to put Left Eye on my 90s.
Respect. Okay.
I'm putting Left Eye
Will
on my
Smith.
side. I'm not gonna hold you.
I respect
Left
that.
Eye.
Not saying that Eve wasn't influential, but
But
I'm
listen
putting
though, that's the 90s and the 2000s, right? Though because
Yeah,
I'm looking at it like this, like
that's how I assume it.
it's the 80s and the 90s and 2000s and then the 2010s. Because at least the
Yeah.
bottom is all 2010.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm still gonna take Eve out and put Left Eye for sure. Because when you think of Left Eye, even though her career was cut a little short, I do feel. But when you think of Left Eye, and although most of her career was with a girl group, she did inspire a lot of other women who rapped in female groups and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, if you look at other girl groups and you see that they have a rapper, they kind of remind you of Left Eye. Low key, high key. And also when she did her own independent album, it was very intergalactical is how I'm going to use is the word I'm going to use, but you really got to listen to it for yourself to see what I'm trying to say and where my mind is at with that. But it was very out of this world. And I think there are artists who are on that time who are like out of this world thinking, I'm not here, I'm on a different level, you niggas can't touch me type vibe. And I think she did inspire that.
I respect that.
Definitely. I don't know if I have a real counter argument for that, honestly. It's a good point.
No.
That's a good point.
And I love TLC. TLC is my favorite girl group. So, yeah.
I would say she's a very out of like a lot of girl groups. She's like one of the most influential rappers in a girl group. If you think about it, when you think of girl groups, you know, Left Eye really just stands out on her own, and it's hard to do that when you're in a girl group because you know one person you're always going to focus on the main singer or whatever. And TLC wasn't like that. Destiny's Child, you know, you only really think about and hear about Beyonce majority of the time. Everybody get their individual love or whatever, and especially more now. But when you think of TLC, I don't think it's ever really felt like that for me. And the way Left Eye is so beloved and hyped, aside from just being in a group, you know, I think she definitely put an imprint.
I give you that.
No, for real. I think of all those right there, Eve will be the one that I feel like is the most in contest for me, honestly. A lot of the other ones I think were pretty good on that picture.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
No, I say.
I was gonna say the Doja Cat's an interesting one though, because I'm just like I've always seen her as a pop artist, right?
Really?
Which is like, yeah, I mean, for the most part, I would say. I know she put out her last album was more rapping, but I didn't really listen to it, so that's on me. But no, I feel like, to be honest, I looked at her as more of a pop artist, but really she's really kind of like a Nicki Minaj to me in the sense of like she's
I'm screaming.
Doja has been influential. I think time will tell on that end, on that side. I feel like it's a little early because she's still kind of in her prime, right? She's still kind of in her prime. I think, well, first of all, let me just say Doja. I think Doja's a fantastic artist. I actually love playing at her. I'm not gonna lie. I played it a lot. I made a lot of it inspired a lot of my beats too. I thought she's super talented.
It's her outside antics for me that be kind of like.
I try not to pay too much. I know I heard some shit. She be doing some dumb shit, but she as an artist, like she kind of remind me of Nicki a little bit because she does make good music. Talented. She can sing. She can make a great pop record. She can rap really well. So like, she definitely, I think she belongs on the list, to be honest. So I think that's it. I'm glad we brought her up because I almost forgot about her.
To be honest, I do not feel like Doja Cat has a bad album. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've listened to all her albums. I don't feel like she has a bad album. I
That's
feel like
fair.
she's a really, really, really good artist. She can sing. She can rap. She's good. I mean, she has horrible wigs, but that's neither here nor there. She also has horrible perspectives, but that's also neither here nor there. I just think she's really talented, and I do think time will tell. I wouldn't put her on my Mount Rushmore either, but
Yeah.
I would definitely say that she's good. She's really good. I hate
So-
that she's so good. Honestly,
So with that being said, so, you know, they
I
had
know
the
she
80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010. So this is 2020s now. We're in like 2025. So as of right now, who would you put in the Mount Rushmore for the 2020s?
I would definitely take Doja Cat off and put Rhapsody on there because again, I want balance.
Mm-hmm.
And Rhapsody has not only won Grammys for her work, but she's also won like other types of awards for her work as well. I can't think of the name of them, but I know she's won them. And yeah, she's out here for the women who be on their spoken word type shit, on their Lauren / Queen / yeah, those vibes. And the rest of the people that was up there is good for me. Megan, Cardi, and unfortunately Nicki.
I'm talking about for the 2020s.
Yeah,
For the 2020s.
You put
Shit, we still gotta go all the way. Oh wow, Nunu.
Like Nunu. That's like who's you put up there?
I'll put Glorilla.
Glorilla would be number one. As of right
Doja.
now, I don't want to put her up there. I mean, she's not
I put
influential.
Doja. I put Doja up there too.
Ew, screaming.
2020s. I mean, listen, Planet Her came out 2020. I feel like she's.
going for mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in there.
Glorilla's the main one. Doji.
Flo Milli been popping in the 2020s though. Flo Milli, her first I think that was it Beef Flow Mix and In the Party that came out in 2020. So I honestly I fucking love Flo Milli when she came out. I'm not gonna lie. She got that bratty little voice and that flow. I love that
annoying.
shit. It's annoying, but I love it though. I might put her in there. Oh, City Girl. We forgot the City Girls. Oh my god.
I didn't forget them. I didn't add them for a reason.
Oh god. Why not? I think they should have mentioned.
I really only like JT. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like the City Girls was JT. Is JT. And,
I feel like Gorilla was more popping right
I
now.
don't know.
That's right now for the 2020s.
I mean, City Girls, they peaked at like 2019. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And or maybe 2020.
Maybe 2020. I could be 2020.
Because it was like Girl Code in 2018, and then it was what's the project after that?
Yeah, does Queen Bee get 3 decades of influence? I'm weak.
Someone had to bring up Beyonce.
Someone had to bring
up Beyonce.
Fortunately, she does.
I'm dead.
I think Megan's got to be in there too. Top for 2020 for 2020s. Megan, Glorilla. I put Doja
Megan's
Cat
up there for sure.
Megan's number 1. Glorilla will be number 2. Flo Milli's gonna be my number 3. If we talking about who we want for.
I wasn't talking about what I wanted. I'll be honest.
Then what you talking about?
I'm doing the
unbiased. Like as of right now,
unbiased. Like,
as of right now, who's been popping
so
so far for like the last 5 years?
For me, if it was about that, Doechii would be in there already. But I don't think I think it's a little early. You know what I mean? But I would put in my personal list. I put Doechii in there already for sure.
So then,
like I said, Glorilla is definitely in there for sure. Megan's in there for sure. Like they're both in there for sure.
Doja, unfortunately, would have to be in there then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Yeah, and of course, this is as of right now. Like so we still got like another 5 years before this decade ends. So,
and I'm still gonna add Rhapsody. That is a lane, and she is in it, and she been thriving, and she been doing her thing. Yeah. We still gonna add Rhapsody.
No, I'm glad you definitely got to rap Rhapsody. Rhapsody's got Rhapsody. When I think about Rhapsody's work, I think she's got so much respect for so many people for a good reason. You know what I mean? Just like you said, like having the message. And I love Layla's Wisdom was one of my favorite albums, 2017.
One of mine too.
I love that album. I thought it just gave me what I needed. You know what I mean? What I want from
I
hip-hop.
agree.
Sometimes I need some soul. I need some kind of like, you know what I mean? Some good food. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Not the fast food all the time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I love that. What about Lotto? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really fuck with Lotto. I never really felt like she was that great. But Lotto's had a big ass career. So I mean, what do you guys think?
She has her moments. I'll say that, but
I don't like mainstream Lotto. I'm gonna say that.
That's fair.
I liked Lotto before she got popping.
It's like she has her moments and then she disappears.
Yeah. But also, all of her songs aren't that great either.
Yeah, she's not consistent. That's the what I'm looking for. She's not consistent. I feel like.
Yeah.
Compared to everybody else that's on the list, Megan for the most part, Megan's consistent. Gloria's consistent. Who else did we put on the list?
We put Doja Cat.
Doja Cat consistent.
Consistent, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Consistent both outside and inside, like with all this shit. Yeah. Rhapsody's consistent as well.
Yeah, Rhapsody is consistent. She is, even if you don't listen to her like that. The consistency is there for sure.
Her last album,
100%.
Her last album was really good.
Definitely, every time.
Yes.
Every time.
She deserved that. She deserved that Grammy.
Yes. Agreed. Rhapsody's phenomenal, although her stances be crazy outside the. Again, everybody's stance outside in the real.
I don't know her stances, so I can't speak on that.
I don't know either.
I don't know her stances.
What about Sexy Red? I'm gonna put that name out there.
I would never put her on a list.
I would put on. Nah.
Because she's actually more of what you were saying earlier. For me, I disagree, AJ. That's not nice.
But that's just she's not an industry player.
I don't think that.
I think
I'm screaming.
You know what he's saying though?
Yeah, I do know what he's saying.
Oh, she's gonna say
she's like she don't even claim it. She boom.
I'm screaming. I feel like there was a lane of hip hop that reached the masses that shouldn't have reached the masses. That's how I feel about Sexy Red. Like, she's a certain side of hip hop that really shouldn't have seen the day of light.
And it was going
for, a certain group of people, and I don't know why it's here to stay.
That's what I felt the same way. I'm like, this should have stayed in the club, in the strip club. Like, I was so surprised. Like, she has a song with Bruno Mars now. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
And people were shitting on Bruno Mars for doing that song with him.
I was like, yo, because like. I love Dolly.
I love.
Yo, that's funny. I like the honesty though.
Red, and I honestly like her music. Do I think she's a good artist? Would I put her on my list? Is she?
I know that's a thing though. Cause she's one of those people. I'll say this for me. She's one of those people. She does what she does very well. Right? She does it very, very fucking well. Like just unfiltered ratchet. I thought you said thought wave energy, but like I'm just surprised that like her staying power. Like damn. Like what I'll say personally, I don't really like it because. I don't know. She kind of my wife has said. My wife is black, but I'll say that she just her image and all that, and how she's got so much play with the rise of Donald Trump and just different things. She loved Donald Trump too, and just like I don't really like
she's consistent
the way that looks. If that makes sense. Like she's just so stupid. I mean, and I don't mean it like
stupid.
And I'm not saying she's a stupid person, but like that's just like her music is like the music is like belligerent drunk. You just fucked up. Like that's the music for that moment. Yeah. But I just feel like why is she getting such an outsized like influence? Like she should be popping. She had a couple songs, but like
You say Kodak Black?
She's the Kodak Black of women rap.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
That's how I.
That's funny. You know what? He's another one I'm surprised has stayed so long.
I'd rather listen to Suki. Me too.
Suki, I've heard a couple songs.
I'd rather listen to Suki too. I ain't gonna hold.
That's crazy.
Because I like Suki.
Yeah,
Suki, good coochie.
I will.
She's
I will.
wild.
She's crazy.
I'm gonna say the same thing about Sexy Red that I said about Glorilla. Like, I'm gonna see where she's at in the next year or two.
Who's Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised, dude. I feel like they're in totally different categories.
I mean, they
Me
are.
too.
They are, but I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
what
just
you
saying,
mean? What you mean?
Like, is she still gonna be relevant?
Oh,
like the next year or two.
I don't think Sexy Red will be relevant. I think Glorilla will be relevant though.
I know Glorilla's definitely gonna be relevant.
And I was really surprised.
That's what I'm saying, because like me and Jay had the same thing. Like we thought that like after a fuck nigga free, we're like, okay, that's gonna be our one and only hit, then she's done. But she's still here, and she's beasted.
Yeah.
So like, hey.
So you're saying like you feel like maybe you think she might fall off, like Glorilla might fall off, or
no.
Oh.
Basically, I'm saying I hope Sexy Red falls off.
Oh, okay. I was confused. Okay, yeah, me too. Though it's like the time is over. It's been a couple years now. It's been like 3 years or something. She's been making hits. I'm like, how the fuck?
Hits is crazy to say, but yeah,
it is though. She has them though. She has them.
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring her up because I knew it'd be controversial. And then what about Ice Spice? Come on, man.
I know she done. She done.
This is Google, right? So I'm looking at it. Said Ice Spice. Ice Spice is definitely done, no doubt. She had what I would say is a viral moment career. She had like a real short, hot moment, but it's definitely done.
But you can also
go ahead.
That she was over it. My bad. You can tell that she was over it too. Like if you looked at her last performances, like she was just over the shit. Like she even wouldn't be like more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never got into her. I never understood the hype. I never understood the sound. I didn't get it. I didn't get what she was saying. It was really sleepy. It reminded me of Droopy.
Oh, I'm dead. That's hilarious. Yeah. You talking about the cartoon, right?
Very much so. Yes.
That's hilarious. That's funny as hell. She said Droopy.
Yeah, it was very.
Oh wow,
that's hilarious.
No, I hear what you're saying. Though. I hear what you're saying.
I hated it. I hated it so much, and people kept saying, you just don't understand. It's a vibe. It's an energy. She's just giving. She's giving. What is she giving?
I was literally about to say that. Like, yeah, because she's light skinned. She was.
I was gonna say her skin tone was one of the most helpful. Yeah, it was definitely fat, but. For me, it was definitely the skin tone. It definitely was the skin. That definitely was a big draw. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that TikTok has the algorithms on there favor white people or lighter skin tones, and she blew up there. I would say this though. I'm not gonna lie. I actually liked the what was it? I think it was called Like or something like that. I think it was like the white album. It was like 7 tracks. I liked it because I liked the production. That actually influenced me. I liked it. I like the sort of chill shit sometimes. And so I actually liked it. But then once she started rapping a bit more loud, I was like, yo, she's annoying as hell. Just her voice started really annoying me. And it fell off real quick. Yeah, right. She did that. Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah. What was the song? That song was terrible, man. That was terrible. I'm like, you think you're this shit, but you really a fart. That was the chorus. Oh man, I was like, really? the whole album was bad. It was just bad.
But who come up with this shit, bro?
I mean, somebody that just started got in the booth yesterday. I mean, a lot of these careers are on the fast track. They be flying into music real quick, and then they be hot for one day and then cold the next. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like that.
I mean, I'm okay with that if you're trying to get a quick bag for sure, but also, I guess it is a little frustrating because I mean, we say we want certain quality of music, but we're not trying to invest in it.
Right.
There's that.
Wow, that's yo, I like the way you said that.
Right.
That is 100%.
It's accurate as hell.
I stood on business with Ice Spice. I had never listened to an album.
I didn't. Either.
Didn't. I just couldn't.
You didn't miss much. I'll be honest.
I'm
If it was anytime she came up on the feed, I skipped it so that shit would never pop up again. Like, come on, y'all! I can't believe y'all let this happen. Like that too, I can't believe y'all let happen. I don't mind Sexy Red, to be honest. I'm used to ratchet ass bitches, but monotone dead bitches, I can't.
Hey, yo, clip that.
Monotone dead bitches is hilarious.
I can't.
So now we got Photoshop her as a zombie now. Like that's hilarious.
Gotta get the droopy.
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 I can't do it.
The droopy one got me. I'm sorry, that shit was hilarious.
It upset me so much that y'all made her famous. It was disgusting.
Indeed.
Yeah, I hated it. And the look wasn't even like official. It wasn't even nothing like y'all never seen light skinned people before. I just don't understand the world.
Right. I'm just like, okay. Like
yeah, we had Lotto. What was wrong with Lotto? Like we have one.
Lotto. Who was the other one? Sweetie?
I don't even Sweetie's not a rapper. Let's be real. I mean, I understand she is. I understand. I get what you're saying. But
we didn't mention her. Why didn't we bring her up?
Because there's nothing to mention.
That's the reason.
Mount Rushmore. You know?
There's nothing to mention.
I'm dead.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. So Weedy got some bops.
I'm about to say that she made My Type, right?
She did My Type.
Yeah,
My Type.
She had another one. What was the other one she did?
She had a couple ones.
She got bops.
Which one was Best Friend? Was that Lotto or was that Sweetie?
That was her.
Sweetie with Doja Cat.
That was Sweetie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doja Cat was the best part of the song.
It was.
Of course. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. But
she's not anything to so.
Gosh, okay. Well, I guess that pretty much wraps up everything. Oh, we did talk about our collaborations.
Oh yeah, you guys are talking
what we call it? Sipping and vibing?
Yeah, so
sipping and vibing. I like that.
Yeah, are we doing it still every Tuesday or?
Yes. I couldn't do it this week, unfortunately, because I've been a little under the weather. So
okay.
Yeah. But we're gonna get back on track with our sipping and vibing.
Yeah, so every Tuesday you can catch us sipping and vibing at 7:30. Right?
About that time. 7:30-ish.
7:30-ish.
You know Black folk is.
Yeah, it's a new segment we're doing. We're talking about one hip hop album, one R&B album. AJ covers the hip hop, I cover the R&B. This next week coming up, we'll be covering Conrad from the 703, right?
Con from the 703, yeah.
Con from the 703.
Yeah.
And then Nayo. So I'm excited to talk about those two albums for sure.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh yeah. Definitely got some shit to talk about that.
Oh, did you like the Nayo album?
I did. I really did.
Wow, I love that.
I did.
Yay. I love the Con album. That was fire.
I told you. Yeah, I'm not gonna steal. I don't steal you wrong.
What was it called? Hold on, because I did download it.
I believe we called Miss Virginia. I think it's called.
Yeah, it is. I Miss Virginia. Con from the 703. Now that's just fire. Okay, I'm gonna hold my thoughts though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Yeah.
Nah, we're gonna go ahead and do these outros real quick. Miss JLH, you are up.
All right, y'all. This your girl, Miss JLH. I'm the host and creator of We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine. You can catch me every other Friday at 7:30 going live. And you can also follow me online on all social media platforms except for Facebook because I deleted it at We Drink Wine _. You can also catch me and AJ every Tuesday on Sipping and Vibing at 7:30 talking about new albums coming out, both R&B and hip hop. And you can also check out all my latest reviews of new R&B albums on lipsticks and lyrics.com. All right, y'all. Peace.
You give the best. You give the best outro.
Right.
I need her to speak for me.
Lipsticks and lyrics. Okay.
Lipsticks and lyrics. I love it. I love
Right.
it.
Yeah, y'all. I'm out here trying to be a correspondent and everything. I've been writing a lot. You feel me? I've been writing. I submitted a pitch for Chicken Soup for the Soul. So
That's what's up. Nice.
Yeah, I was published in Chicken Soup when I was in high school, so maybe they'll publish me again as an adult.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you up, big dog?
All right. What's up, everybody? Nick Neighbors. I'm the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes. You can get at me on IG, Nick Neighbors Prod. But I also have my beats on BeatStars. I'll be putting out some new beats next month. I'm gonna have a new pack up there. So yeah, get at me on there for all your production needs, leases, and exclusive licenses.
Where in the
I gotta come up with my I gotta come up with my version of that. What's mine? I don't know. I'm not animated like that, so I probably just look at the screen.
I'm inserting Jadakiss laugh. And last but not least, it's your boy AJ, the other co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes. You can follow me on IG, Hip Hop Vibes Pod, all one word, and then follow me on TikTok, A-Tone Productions, A_Tone_Productions. That's where I post all my daily hip hop content. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube page, Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a triangle quest. You got to say the whole thing. Also available on iTunes, Spotify, and all other streaming platforms. And that is it.
Just want to say happy Women's History Month to all the women out there. And thank you, Miss JLH, for joining us as well.
Thank you so much. Always. Happy Women's History Month, ladies. We're the best, and we always will be. Period.
We love the women. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Any closing remarks before? Any other closing remarks?
That's it. Just God pray. I would say God bless America. I'm gonna say God pray for America. That's all I'm gonna say.
And fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, FDT. Yeah. I'm not a federal employee anymore.
Hey Alexa, play YG FDT. With all that being said, I'm your boy AJ.
Your boy Nick.
And this is Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. Deuces.